TikTok's most hated song. That bitch's lips is nasty. I don't give a fuck. Who is this bitch? That's disgusting. Ew, you saw how much piercing she had on her fucking lip? That's disgusting! Oh my god, that just pissed me off, bro. Like, you're so fucking nasty. Oh my gosh. That's so nasty. You said it's her life? I don't give a fuck. That shit's nasty. Bro, her lips. Oh my god, bro. It's like. Bro. Like. It's almost trypophobia type shit. Like, why you had so much shit on your lip? Like, that's disgusting. Oh my god. I would tell her to get rid of them, bro. It's like, ew. Ew. Yo, even in real life, if I would have seen her, bro, I would have let out like an exasperated, like, ugh. Ugh. Should have been like, damn, what's his problem? Ugh. That should like almost piss me off. That shit made me want to end stream. I'm not even gonna lie. That shit pissed me off.
Listen to me, Captain. I love you so much. So there's been a song on TikTok recently, and you might have heard of it, you might not have. I played it quite a bit in the intro. It's a song called Misery, released by an underground artist called Pupsies. They released it all the way back in March 18th. Early this year, 2026, but it started to lift off on TikTok like a month or two later, and yeah, when you listen to it, it's literally like the perfect song for edits. Like, there's a recognizable and catchy sort of hook opening and a very like edit-y beat. There was a Misery edit campaign offering creators like $1 per 1,000 views to make whatever edits using the track. It's not really around anymore, but it just shows how important the edits were to the song's success, essentially. And as of right now, it has about 95 million streams just on Spotify. But as of everything that becomes more popular and mainstream, comes way more hate. But for the first 2 months, TikTok did love it, and they did have it in loads and loads of edits, and even thirst traps with both genders, by the way. The Looks Maxi community
Why bro had like 30 band-aids on his face?
too. I did show you a good few edits in the intro, as they even remixed it to be like a hard style, which goes with a lot of edits, and they slowed and reverbed, you know, sped it up
Yo, what's crazy is like, this is the first time I'm hearing this song.
as well. And then people just started making bullshit.
I miss that kind of misery.
The kind where you are nice to me. So I ask you my just dreaming.
I love you so much, Dad.
Damn.
And yeah, I think it's stuff like this that genuinely just like starts the whole downfall, and it eventually just started becoming a meme, and people started agreeing that it was corny to use it and that it was a terrible song, and then people started associating it with a specific type of woman. I don't know the exact name for it. It's essentially just like an alt woman that has like really like big black contact lenses in, and usually with a bunch of makeup. I still don't even know.
Bro, don't tell me that bitch with the lips is gonna pop up again, bro. Yo, somebody scrub through. Yo, somebody scrub through. Yo, I'm getting mad. Somebody scrub through this video. If I see that bitch with the lips again, bro, no. Yo, no, dead ass. You said the comments? I'm about to fucking dip, bro. Yo, why you keep saying the comments? What comment? This comment? I'm genuinely upset. No, somebody gotta scrub through this video, because if I see Shorty with them nasty ass lips pop up again, bro, that's gonna ruin my night, bro. Oh, hell no. I do not want to see that shit, bro. I see that shit again, I'm booting up Kirby Air Riders, bro. I don't want to see her nasty ass lips. Like I want to know who's the dumbass that greenlit putting all those piercings on her lips. Like, there really was a motherfucker in the shop that was like, yeah, let me put another piercing next to that piercing.
Know how it like shifted to just them. Maybe it sounds like a song.
I feel like they're about to show this bitch again. I'm genuinely gonna scrub through it, because y'all not scrubbing it for me. I'm scrubbing. I don't want to see that bitch pop up. That bitch gonna pop up again. I feel it. Hell no, they got these creepy. Nah, bro. Look, they're showing the creepy emo girls, bro. Oh my god, bro.
That they would embrace, in which, like, if you do search up on TikTok, yes, a lot of women that look like them do come up. But on the other hand, you do, like I said, have a bunch of dudes that do it as well.
Miss that kind of misery, the kind where you were nice to me, but only in that.
But yeah, it essentially became like the face of the song. And a lot of people are saying it's an excuse to hate women.
So they're defending the misery girls. That's what they're called. Those are misery girls. How dudes feel like after defending their misery girls in the comment section. Man, none of these shorties is even looking y'all direction. That's the thing y'all gotta take into consideration, bro. They not looking at your direction, bro.
The face of the song. And a lot of people are saying it's an excuse to hate women.
You say emo, they're not even emo. Yeah. This is like a whole different trend, bro.
And then it's misogynistic. Because it was such a trend to be posting all these, well, mostly
Yo, you know how creepy that is too when some girls be wearing them contacts? Some people find them sexy, not me. I get low-key creeped out. When I see girls wear them big bug-eye contacts where it's like, oh, they're real eyes. They like put on a contact that makes this shit huge. And it's like, nah. It weirds me out, bro. This shit creepy as shit.
edited pictures of these women associated with this misery song, specifically always saying, Dada, put on that misery.
No, Dada, stop. Dada, put on that misery.
A few people have actually called it out to be misogynistic and socially acceptable way of misogyny. Kind of see a glimpse of where they're coming from. But then again, it is a very, very loose way of using the word misogyny. Like, I don't think everyone that like types that out as much as it's like low-key a bit.
How Dada misery motherfuckers be throwing around misogyny to a person, making fun of them, even if they are not being made fun of for being a woman, but instead being made fun of for being insufferable while disrespecting women who are actually oppressed.
Bit of a weird meme.
This is like class coded. Like, bro, you writing a whole fucking, bro, if you gotta write a paragraph to make a meme funny, it's not funny, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, why am I reading so much, bro? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, whatever happened to the old school meme? Troll face. The fat meme. Like, amaze meme. Like, yo, just keep it simple, bro. Like look at this long ass.
I think they all hate women. There'll probably be a good few. But look, this guy actually thinks that it was actually a good thing that all of this stuff happened because it exposes these types of women for the evil that they are.
I'm so glad that everybody's starting to call out the I love me dad archetype of woman. The ones that would just cake up a whole bunch of makeup on their face to make themselves look like a doll. They'd be on Discord all day, and their favorite song is probably Misery by Pupsies, and they probably act like her as well, doing all that weird age regression shit and all that. And they're allegation warriors.
You know what's crazy, bro? I've been on Discord. I have never ran into one of these bitches. I probably got to go into like the gulag of Discord. You know what? That's why I stay out of Discord, bro. Because I feel like I'm not exploring shit in Discord. I feel like I'm gonna end up in an area where I'm gonna be like, how the fuck did I get here? And then I'm gonna run into a bunch of weirdos. It's a style connected to the Jarai K style. In different makeup being used, but it's very common. You said it's very common when women want to Asian wash themselves. Yes, I've seen that happen a lot of the time too, where a girl will kind of like do this thing with their makeup to make themselves look more Asian, and then when you find out like what their ethnicity is, that they are not Asian. They'd be like, "Yo soy Latina," and I'm like, "No manches, pero yo creía que tú hablas, tú sabes como arigato gozaimasu. No, soy mexicana. ¿Cómo estás?" That's genuinely sad and pathetic. Man, just stay in your server. I know, that's why I haven't gotten into trouble. I just be chilling in my server. Sometimes I be wanting to hop into the Discord of the Nikkei server, and then sometimes I see in the Nikkei server, they have like a whole chat room of people talking in there. There be times where I just want to just hop in that shit unannounced. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And just leave, bro. I want to see what's going to happen. I might get booted from the server.
If you fuck with a girl like this, your life is guaranteed to go to shit. you will 100% have the worst allegations against you after dealing with one of them and breaking up with them. Like, if this is your favorite archetype of woman, as a grown-ass man, we're going to have to check your hard drives. We're going to have to check your Telegram. You have to be unemployed. It's time to hop on Money Pilot so you can actually make some bread. Like the other day, I just made a ban on the lowest PayPal track.
Right.
Here we go. Now he about to go off on a scamming ad. I just made $1,000 doing this. Oh, you want to find out how to make $1,000? Oh, sign up with my link in the bio. My link with the bio is only gonna ask for your bank account statements and all this type of shit. But don't worry, your info won't get stolen. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like how do you just get $1,000? Like, automatically that sounds fishy. Tell me not. Like, any person with a logical brain, like, you may qualify for up to like 1K. Get out of here.
So he's just snuck a whole ad in the middle of his rant.
Yup.
Outrageous. But yeah, I'm sure his point is like really, really extreme and like low-key generalizing. I mean, I've never met anyone that wears these massive contact lenses on a
That's what I'm saying. Those people like with the massive, okay, I might see some in Anime NYC tomorrow because I mean, like, that's the place to do that. But like out in the wild, I feel like it's rare to run into people with like super cake makeup like that and stuff. They usually do it in their bedrooms and then they take it off.
near daily basis. I don't know how rare this even is. I don't know what this guy's gone through, but it's clearly impacted his whole life. But yeah, it's crazy how this song literally just turned into a whole mini internet rabbit hole of social groups.
You said if I'm going, I'm only gonna go for one day, like to help my sisters out with some stuff and to see if like I could probably cop some merch, you know, for like some stuff. I'm not gonna go crazy like spending on my bank account, but I'm gonna see what's gonna happen.
And yeah, quite a lot of people, including women, have said it's not misogynistic. It's just targeting a certain type of person, saying how weird and specifically appealing they are to men.
What are you listening to?
Misery. I miss when you just slap me again. Time when you just shake.
You know what's crazy is I feel like the furry kid would know this song. When I see him on Monday, I'm gonna ask him if he knows this song. And he probably gonna look at me and be like, yes, that's my favorite song. And I'm gonna be like,
Since men love to hate on women for literally anything, I'm gonna say yes, I do like this song. Matter of fact, I'm about to sing it for you, but let me take out the girls first. I miss the kind of misery.
And people are still bantering anyone that
Hard
praises
watch.
the song or uses it.
hard watch, not gonna lie, bro. I'm crying. This shit wasn't tough.
And it's become an entirely satire audio. Maybe, like what they do to a lot of audios, they might switch up on it in like a few months again, and they might be like, low-key, it's kind of nostalgic. It's going to be up there.
No, it is. It's gonna become one of those songs that, like, when enough time passes, it's gonna be a nostalgic song, and people are gonna like it again. Like, there's so many TikTok songs that I could think of where it was like, where it was annoying at first, but if you hear it now, it's nostalgic. Maybe I'll be Tracer. Something about a Widowmaker. Nerf Bastion. You hear that shit now, you get nostalgic. You be like, damn, that was a few years back. I kind of remember X, Y, and Z was happening during that time when I heard this song. Or that other song where that motherfucker hit that one move, you know exactly what song. The fucking song where that motherfucker hit the yo, when that motherfucker hit that move, you know exactly what song I'm talking about, bro. That motherfucker hit that fucking shit. Yo, I forgot what that song title is, but I'm playing it in my head. You know exactly what song I'm talking about. There's a lot of TikTok songs where like they were cringe at first, but now they're very nostalgic. You should have picked Mercy. Shit. You said, I hate how you write. Nah, it's true. Hit that yoinky sploinky. I'm trying to think of other TikTok songs that were like really popular. The one where she goes, hit or miss. I guess I never miss, huh? You got a boyfriend. I bet she doesn't kiss ya. That's nostalgic. I hear that shit and I legit just got nostalgic. That is like, bro, I just remembered a bunch of like old school shit from that song. Hella nostalgic. She gon' skirt and hit the dab like Wiz Khalifa. Yo, that song nostalgic. Okay, what's another one? Comethazine. Bands, 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 that's a check talking. Take off your pants, pants, pants. Watch me do my dance, 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 dance. You said, can you please stop? Ooh, because I'm right. Ooh. You said, playing with them balls like it's FIFA. Hey! I legit never want to see that BS again.
Of like the 2026 summer nostalgia songs. A lot of people have blamed this on something called the bandwagon effect.
Oh
having a
my god, that bitch popped up. Ah! Nah, bro, yo, never let me in my life see that girl in real life. Like, I might crash out if I see her. I ooh, if I ever see that girl, ooh, I'm gonna have such an elementary school crash out. Like, if I see her, it's gonna be the most elementary school shit ever. Like, if I see her, I'm gonna be like, eh! Like, oh my god, bro. Like, I don't care, bro. Like I'm gonna be so childish. Ew, you nasty. Ew, bro. Ew, bro. Like, I can't even take you serious.
Definition of people essentially hopping on a trend and just following the crowd. I mean, damn, whoever wrote this, they're terrified of having an original thought is crazy. People have actually said this is like the cycle of new songs nowadays as well. Like this.
Yeah. You know what's another song that was very popular on TikTok? It goes like, it was the Gemini song. You know which one I'm talking about. How does it go? The Gemini song. Shit. You know exactly what song I'm talking about. That one Gemini song. Any Jack Harlow song. Nah, this shit right here. Hold up. This shit right here. Gemini season. Is it Static? Baby, you got something in your nose. That song. That song was heavy TikTok. This shit right here. This is nostalgic.
Baby, you got something in your nose. Sniffing that K. Did you feel the hole? Hope you find peace
with yourself.
New boyfriend ain't gonna feel the void.
That is very TikTok. And everybody also hated that song at first, but then, you know, people ended up liking it again afterwards. This one stuck to me. It's a real good one. Let me see. This is a TikTok song?
How much can I be expected to tolerate? So I started to think about the plans I made the day unpaid, and you just can't call a spade a spade. I watched the moon, let it run my mood. Can't stop thinking of you.
I feel like I've heard a bunch of Nightcore versions of this where like they sped it up. So this is the original song. I've heard like the sped up and the remix versions of this song like crazy. This is definitely a TikTok song. It's fire though. I like it. I like this song actually.
I'm a director. Hey, I'm a director. Please.
Bro, if you send me this fucker. Yo, it's been 7 years. You know how long I haven't heard this?
Does everybody?
This ain't a TikTok song, but you know what? I'm gonna let it ride because it's been such a long time.
Hello?
Yes, you reached
Cash
Thick Niggas
Money
Incorporated.
AP.
How may I direct your call?
I need me a thick nigga, but no homo though, cause that's that gay shit. Nigga, as long as I say no homo, it's not gay, right?
Absolutely right, sir.
Anime bitches,
I
look at the
I take her
titties.
home and we count up these 50s. I come to your city, I sneak in your chimney, I tickle her kidney, and then I watch Disney. I love me some hentai, I go on next
Video. Cheerio.
I tickle your booty and then I get neutered. I know I'm a loser. I tickle your tumor. I find me a bitch that got no sense of humor. It's Lil Cum Stain, I'm the booty consumer.
Lil Cum Stain, I'm the booty consumer. You got a big ass head in this video. What's going on?
This little demonstration here, how you get a new song, gets popular, people love it, and eventually, after it gets so popular, people get sick of it, and they sort of throw it away, and they say, nah, it's trash. Or it's even started by like one person or a few people, and then, yeah. And a lot of people have said that the more they listen to it, the worse it gets for them. And it's true sometimes. If you constantly consume something or do whatever with enough repetition, you could get sick of it, and it starts to have quite a lot of fatigue on its neck.
Nah, they got that one song that goes, everywhere I go, they all know my name. Sosa, can you hang? I don't want to get my ass beat.
Only after people started hating on it, so they always kept their opinion. But to be honest, everyone is technically entitled to their own opinion. Literally anything is possible with the internet, so it genuinely is what it is. How it devolved into potential misogyny and a technical, philosophical point on the internet of crowd following or switch ups for a lot of people. Not everyone, of course.
Come girls who dress like the Misery always have been the most toxic and racist people ever, and now we finally make fun of them, and you guys crying and getting mad makes sense. Make it make sense.
This has been a pretty popular.
You said the Dusk Blood beta is happening at 10? Really? Like 10 tonight? You said, did you get in? But of course. But of course. Of course I got in. Of course I got in. Yo, I didn't know that shit was happening tonight. Santa's coming tonight. I guess that's what we're gonna do tonight. Time to try out Dusk Bloods. The morning session got canceled? That's insane. Santa's coming tonight. Yeah, Dusk Bloods. I have the thing. Hold on, let me see. Oh, give me a sec. Figaro. Boogie lost 200 pounds from 587 to 330. Who, like Boogie 2988? Dead ass.
The point on TikTok to justify the whole meme. And well, I'll be honest, I've got no idea because I've told you, I'm sure tons of them do exist. I'm sure it's not all of them. But furthermore, there are allegations against the artist of the song that I found here on TikTok that this person's saying, and they do look pretty crazy, and it probably has played a part in the song's generational switch up. In conclusion, we're probably going to keep on having this random, absolutely brain-rotting remixes for another few months, completely tarnishing its original legacy. Anyway, if you've made it this far, please consider subscribing. I've genuinely got one of the worst subscriber stats of all time. Like, just look at that percentage difference. Now, it's TikToks like this that might convince a lot of people that Misery is terrible, and it's fueled them a great reason to hate it. Fair enough, that's how the internet works.